How did we get here? Well, guys, it's about 11 o'clock at night, and my wife just said French toast for breakfast sounds awesome. So let's get started tonight. You're going to want to start by getting yourself a loaf of French bread. You can get these at Walmart. They're fairly cheap, like $1. I actually caught these on sale for 33 cents, so I bought 3 and stuck a couple in the freezer for later. You're going to want to cut these up into some pretty thick pieces because you want these pieces of French toast to not get too soggy when you soak them in the milk and egg mixture. Cut these up and get them put in a bowl, and then you're going to want to put a tea towel over them for the night and leave them to sit on the counter. They're going to get stale a little bit, and that's going to really help soak in all the milk and all of the spices. Alright guys, it's the next morning and this bread is ready to go. These are the other ingredients you're going to need. First, you guys are going to want to crack in about 6 eggs, and if you're watching this in 2025, you know this is like a whole week's paycheck, so these better be really good. Once you get the 6 eggs in, you're going to want to whisk those up until they're blended very, very well. At this point, you're going to want to add in 2 cups of milk and then continue to whisk this together. Next, you're going to want to add some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and some kosher salt. And if you don't have kosher salt, you can use regular table salt. It'll be just fine. Up next in the recipe is 2 different kinds of sugar. We're going to use white sugar. We are also going to use a light brown sugar in this mixture. And then we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Once you have all these ingredients added, give it one final mix and then start dipping your bread into this mixture. Once they're coated, set them aside on some parchment paper until they're ready to cook. Repeat this process with all of the slices of bread that you have. I'm going to be cooking mine today on a black stone, but if you don't have one of these, you can use a Presto griddle or even just a pan on the stove. I'm going to add on about 3/4 of a stick of butter, get that melted down, and then cook these pieces of French toast on each side for 3 to 4 minutes. Alright guys, this next part was totally optional, but I really like fresh fruit, so I'm going to cut up some strawberries, and I'm even going to add some blueberries in with our French toast breakfast this morning. At this point, we're ready to assemble our final plate. Get you a couple pieces of French toast stacked up. Whatever toppings you decided to have with yours, throw those over the top. Grab your syrup, pour that right over the top, and finally finish off with a little dusting of powdered sugar. Man, guys, I know this looks good, but it tasted even better. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys try this, let us know in the comments how it turned out. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Daily Gemmer. Hope you guys have a great day.